Okay, we're on live with Laura Petracca from Hunter Valentine and Make or Break the Linda Perry Project. Are you in
Hello,
you're in New York at home today?
I am.
And Kiyomi, where's Kiyomi? She's in Canada?
Yeah, she went to go visit family. She's a good little daughter.
Yeah.
So
So what are you doing right now? Are you just in between touring and just taking some time off?
we are writing.
Okay.
So we've just been having a lot of writing sessions. And we're also going to be going on tour. Posted the dates yesterday. There are still some dates to be posted. Just finalizing a few other eastern cities. We are not going out west, just to break it
Right.
to everybody. That I know that we originally were planning on doing a full national tour, but we really just need to focus on getting into the studio ASAP, and so we had to do basically it's a 3-week run, and it's if you slice the country in half and then go over to the east. So we're going to basically do from Midwest to the Texas and Florida and East Coast dates.
Okay.
So yeah,
And that's with Sika Sarah, right?
yeah, Lady Killer tour number 2.
Good. And not coming to LA, that's so rude.
I know. I'm sorry. We need to go into the studio, Trish.
That's okay, I understand. But are you guys gonna be recording out here or where are you recording at?
We are still deciding between LA or Toronto, actually.
Oh, okay.
So it's up in the air.
Cool. All right, so let's talk about the episode first a little bit. So Kiyomi was saying that she can't watch it because she's in Canada, so she doesn't even know like
She has
that.
no idea. So
Have
let's
you
talk.
talked to her at all?
Let's let her watch this. But, oh God, remember that time when she got naked in the pool? Yeah. Can't believe they aired that.
Well, I feel like that'd be so crazy to know that people are watching something that you're on, and then you have no idea what they saw, and all you can get is like the Twitter responses or
Yeah.
Facebook. So I'm just curious. Like, well, so did you watch the episode?
I did. Yeah. I watch them all the time. I
Okay.
love seeing my face on the screen.
Well, duh, and your boobs. So, what is your initial reaction to last night's episode?
Well, let me think here. I mean, I guess it was much more tame than the one before. Last week was really hard to watch for me. It was really emotional, and I had all that stuff going on. But this one was much easier, and it showed my side. Like, to be quite honest, like I didn't have much of an issue being in the house with Amy. Like, I got over it. I mean, and that's the thing. Like, it's hard to get over, and like I was saying last week, I'm very different. Like, I try not to hold on to things because it's such a waste of energy.
Yeah.
And so I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it was a bit hard sometimes hearing her sing or play, but I just got over it. Like, there's just no point in being so hung up on something.
So about when you were called in by Linda to do the drumming for Amy, how did you know that was going to be obviously something that would both upset Kiyomi
I
and
knew she was gonna be so pissed, but honestly, who cares? I mean, like, if you're gonna judge music, then it's really hard. Like, I wasn't gonna go and be in Amy's band,
right?
and Candace was right. I'm like the only drummer in the house, and Kiyomi also pointed out that she hadn't done that to anybody else. But Linda's just stirring the pot. She's trying to make Kiyomi and I feel trying to. She's just like, no, I don't want to say manipulating. That's really mean. She's just like trying to make the situation go away by putting
Yeah.
us in very uncomfortable
Challenge.
situations, challenging yourself. And like, I went in, I played the drums,
Yeah.
and that's it. Who cares?
So you don't have a new side project to announce with Amy then?
No, no. I'm like, no, I don't. And
Okay.
I
You're
would.
like, I'm gonna stick with that. So why do you
I
think
need to call Amy after this and ask her if she wants to do
Yeah,
it.
exactly. Why do you
Yeah.
think Linda decided to just talk to Kiyomi about the bullying thing? Because I mean, obviously you were surprised when Kiyomi came to you afterward, and you're like both of us.
I
But
didn't think I was a boy.
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't think I was, but I guess I'm a unit, so I definitely back Kiyomi on pretty much anything. So
yeah,
I can see how I got thrown into that. But they were actually songwriting and that just I guess was a conversation during they wrote together. She writes, like, Linda was like, I only want to write with Kiyomi. I only want to write the lyric. I want to like write the song with her, and then we'll bring you in after. And I said,
got it.
okay. So it was one of those situations where that was happening during their process of writing.
hmm And
And
No, you can go ahead if you have something else.
No, no, go ahead.
Okay, well, I was thinking about the beginning of the episode. You guys were doing redoing Beautiful, and
Yeah.
so when you they don't show any of the like practicing or deciding how you were going to do it. So can you tell us a little bit about how you decided to do your rendition?
Yeah. I heard this keyboard line. I guess the way she played it on the guitar, when Linda played it on the guitar, I kind of um, it was like an eerie feeling for me. Like the way she was, it was really cool. I liked it. So I heard this keyboard line, and I was like, with in a room with Kiyomi, and like literally there was a keyboard and a guitar, and so I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna play keyboard, and I came up with this line, and then Kiyomi, just sort of figured out some chords, and we turned it into a minor. Like the song "Beautiful" is in a major chord, it's like in a major, and so we put it into minor and made it a little bit more like we wanted to make it more like chord is heady, you know, like that kind of feeling,
Yeah.
and that I feel like we, like, because kind of that's how we were feeling, you know, we were feeling a little bit, blah, and
Yeah.
so that's how we put her song to our rendition.
And Linda loved it, so mission
She's
accomplished.
like, yeah, she like, and I knew she liked, because we all got to practice with the band, obviously, because we were gonna be going to vinyl.
Right.
So we all got about like 30 minutes in the studio with the band, and she walked in at like one point, and I could see in her face she was trying so hard not to smile,
Oh.
and you could see somebody, or like she's like, okay, this is okay.
And you're like, we got the right thing going here. We're doing.
I'm like, I think we're doing well. Yeah, I was like, I think we got it.
Oh, that's great. So were you surprised at all about Van Jess ending up leaving the house?
Yeah, I 100%. I thought like Gabriel was gonna go one of the first days, to be honest with you. Like he, she, like he just kept. She just kept wanting to like keep him, I guess, to like pull him out of his. She's like a. She's like a. I don't know how to say this. Like not a song, like not a guru necessarily, but like she's like a therapist. I feel like she wants to go and fix people, and I feel like he was probably one of her biggest projects, and that's why he stayed on so long. But Van Jess, I did not think they were going to be going, and especially at that point, like that was like we were right at the end. I had no idea that she was going to let anybody go so late in the game. I thought it would just be like everybody goes, and then somebody gets picked, and
Right. Yeah.
so it sucked seeing them leave like right at the end, literally.
And Gabriel, I think if he wouldn't have had that emotional breakthrough, he might have ended up going home. But he had that moment, so you can't send someone away after that,
No, I know, and that's the thing. Like nobody really knows what they talked about, but you can kind of get an idea that. Well, obviously he says that he feels as though he has a block from some kind of abuse as a kid, I guess. But yeah, that's really hard.
It would be hard to be like, okay, thanks for sharing that. Bye.
Yeah, you're gone. Go now. Go deal with it.
Oh,
No, it's hard.
Yeah. So how were you feeling when Kiyomi said that she wanted to leave? Were you thinking this is definitely the wrong decision? Because that seemed like you were very hesitant about making.
Oh my God! They don't show the point where, because she writes all these like reasons as to why she wants to leave, like a list of 5 or 6 things, and all very valid, all very, very valid, and all very good points, and how she was feeling. And I like took this list of hers, and I threw it, and I'm like, who cares? I'm like, I totally agree with you on everything, but we have this opportunity, and I'm not gonna leave because I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Let's just be focused and positive and be here because we're here, and that's why we're here. We're here for us. So let's be selfish and let's take it and go with it. And so I was just like tired of all this shit that was happening, like the beginning where Amy was like, I don't know if I want to do this, and then like, I don't know if I want to be in your band, and then having like Kiyomi then go, this fucking sucks, I hate it, I want to run, basically. And I'm like, we're not running anywhere, like we're not going, we can't run.
Yep. And at that point, when she's saying that to you, how much longer did you have in the house?
Like 5 days, 4 days, 5 days, like five being the finale, I guess.
Okay, so not super long, but a good amount of time that if you were really done, if she felt done, it might feel like forever for her.
Yeah, and that's the thing, like it's hard because I know how she was feeling, and I felt and I'm not to say that I'm insensitive, but like I just she's Kiyomi is very very sensitive, and she was really hurt, and it's hard to. She was having a hard time overcoming it
Yeah.
because every time she would hear Amy, or anytime like or the time where I was playing drums with Amy, like that stuff hurts her more than anybody else, I guess, right? Like more than me. And like they don't. I end up actually, and I don't know if they're gonna play this next episode, so I can't really say, but like I end up playing with other artists too. So it like it doesn't like it's not about Amy specifically. It's just
Right.
about being a drummer and playing music. So yeah.
Totally. Okay, let's get to some fan questions. I think they're a little bit lighter, but we can always come back to stuff on the show too.
Yeah.
Alicia wants to know, what are all of your ages?
I'm not saying when. I'm
21.
actually 50. How about that?
Yes. So, okay, fine. Don't tell us. We'll just all.
Everyone's in their 20s, kind of. Leanne's the youngest. She's like 23.
Okay.
25, I don't know.
Alicia
even know.
What? You're 21. Alicia also wants to know a movie that you could watch over and over again.
Say Anything.
Over and over. I like that one too.
That one and American Psycho.
Oh yeah, that's so good too. She says that hers were Whip It, The Runaways, and all bad '80s movies. So maybe we can include.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say it's bad, but yeah. Faith wants to know, what do you feel when you play music?
It depends on how I'm feeling. Like if I'm at a concert, if I'm playing like our when I'm on the Lady Killer tour, I'm gonna pound the shit out of those drums. It's just about energy for me, and a lot of the times right before I hit the stage, I try and do jumping jacks and like jump up and down, or like build energy, and just play as hard and play as much as passion I have, and just like hit those drums, So, and then when I play guitar, it all depends. Like I was actually up really late the other night playing my keyboard. I'm sure my roommates hate me, but till like 5 in the morning playing keyboard, and just because I felt like I had this idea that I really wanted to get out, and I felt very like happy actually when I wrote that one. So it just depends.
Nice. Okay. What's one actor or actress that you would love to get naughty with?
Ooh. Weird, because I have really odd sex dreams sometimes. So I had a sex dream. I think I talked to you about this before. I had a sex dream about so I never thought I really would like want to be with this person ever. And then I had a sex dream, and then I was like, oh yeah, Lindsay Lohan.
Oh yeah.
I was like, why? And after the dream, she was really good. So I was like, oh well, let's do this for real.
Let's do this for real.
And you know who else, which is really, really weird? I think it was because I was watching a lot of Orange is the New Black, but Taryn Manning.
Oh.
I had a sex dream about her, and I'm like, she is so not my type, but now I just want to do it.
Her as her, or her as Pennsatucky?
No, her as her. Her as her. She's like very girly. If you, I follow her on Instagram.
I do. Yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's got lots of like great pictures of her in like a dress, or like.
She's very glamorous, which is totally the opposite of her.
Yeah, she posted a picture of her cleavage, and that was really good for me because she says that that's the one thing that she like thanks her mother for, or something, I guess.
Beautiful.
She's got good titties. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there's a lot. I used to have a big obsession with Jessica Biel.
Used to? You got over her or what?
Yeah, I'm over it now that she's with Justin, like married and all that, and like not into it as much.
Yeah. Okay, understandable.
How about you? I want to know about you. Do you have one?
Oh, I like all the Butch girls. I'm like Rachel Maddow. Like there's a model, Erica Linder, that's super hot. There's not too many like chicks. Like I did like Charlize Theron when she had short hair.
Yeah, of course. So you like Butch girls, huh?
Yeah. So I mean, like it's not typically like I would never probably be like, ooh yeah. Of course, someone's at my door. Hold on a second.
Yeah. So let me keep talking about girls that I want to bang. No. I love the Femi girls, like the ones that. Oh, what's that?
I don't know.
You got my dildo I sent.
Yes, exactly. It feels soft. I think it's a book. Yeah. So, but yeah, you like femme girls, but there's so many more. Is you probably like straight girls too then, because you like femme girls. Where so that's not my type. So all the celebrities, like I'm like, oh my god, I want to be with that celebrity because there's like none for me, you know. So
yeah.
Have you ever met somebody that like you had a huge crush on that was a celebrity and you had to like keep it cool?
Pink.
Oh, yeah.
I did not keep it cool. I don't even think I was able to. I think I was like, "You're so good." Like I think I said something stupid like that.
I'm sure she appreciated it.
I love your music. She did. She was like putting a jacket on and was like, "Cool, thanks." Like she's super cool.
Yeah, Pink is just too cool for everybody. You know, she's just amazing.
But she's so nice. She just like was like. I think she thought it was probably hilarious that I was, you know, as Carol Pope would say, creaming in my jeans.
I'm sure she couldn't tell, but she probably thinks everybody does around her, which understandably so.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nat wants to know, she has a couple questions. So we'll start with, what's your most valued material possession?
My drums. My guitar. I actually have a guitar at my parents' house. They really need to bring back here to New York. Anytime I go home, I like play it. I love it. It feels so good. It's like a teddy bear that like a kid has, and they just, you know, when they hug it, it fits perfectly. It's like the best and most favorite guitar I have. So I would say that guitar.
Okay. Nat wants to know, is there a particular song or verse that moves you emotionally?
Okay, don't make fun of me, but Toto's pre-chorus. You know, gonna take the letter, you know, like,
yeah. What does it make you feel?
I like want to cry. I tried doing it at karaoke, and I just cannot sing that song. It's like the verse is really low, and then the chorus is really high. And so I remember I went with a group of girls that didn't know I was in a band. This is a while ago, and we went to a karaoke bar, and I sang that song, and then I sat back down. My friend, as I walked into the conversation, she's like, no, she's the drummer in the band. Don't worry, not the singer. Like,
don't worry, she's just the drummer. It's fine. You can sing, you sing on songs.
I do. But that song is really bad. I should have practiced. You know when you sing in a car, you, like, don't realize that song's not for you because there's obviously the song playing behind you, but no, that song is not for me.
Oh my god, I've learned a lot the hard way at karaoke bars. Like, I love this song. Oh, this song is not in my key. I sound terrible.
Yeah. And I remember the karaoke lady was like, kept changing the key in the verse because I was like, God, this is so low. Can you just like up more? And then of course you get to the chorus and it's like way too high.
Oh god. You're like, can't you just fix this for me so that
I put it down?
You know what's actually a really great karaoke song is For Non-Blondes, What's Up? That's always a great pleaser. Everybody gets excited, so shout out to Linda Perry.
It is. It's true. It's true. I actually love doing, recently when I do karaoke, I love doing Party in the USA, Miley Cyrus.
That's a great one, too.
Yeah, it's so good. I love that song. I actually really, really love that song.
I don't fault you for it. Okay, Nat wants to know, what's your favorite thing to see in the audience while you're on stage?
Come on now.
What?
Dancing.
I was like, girls flashing you, crowd.
Yeah, I wanted to say that initially. That was like my first response, but obviously, like, dancing, jumping around, like, it just makes me go like more. And of course, like, the odd flash is cool.
Yeah, just people having a good time and celebrating.
100%, yeah.
Awesome. What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen while you're performing?
I mean, there's so many different, like, the most uncomfortable thing is when people are, like, just, like, standing there.
Yeah, and you're like, are you having fun at all? Or
I'm like, are you listening? Because you just want to hear it, and, like, some people just don't dance. Like, some people just don't want to move, which is fine.
Yeah.
But, yeah, weirdest, awkward, no. I don't really know. I think, like
standing
maybe way back in the day when we would play, like, college bars, people just I don't know. I have no answer. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just curious. I was like, maybe you've seen someone doing something real crazy, and I just don't even think about. Who knows?
I mean, because like it's like what it's more like. What do you see at a lesbian bar that's weird? You know. Then I have better answers.
Then you have lots of good answers.
Yeah. Like girls peeing in the urinal. It's always my favorite. Walking into the like guy's bathroom and they're like backwards though.
Backwards.
You know? Yeah, they don't go forward, they go backwards.
Oh, I was picturing like those little contraptions like peasies that you can have where you like bring it to the bar so that you can pee like that or
Yeah,
outside
I
if you're.
want one.
You have one?
No, I want one.
Oh, okay. Somebody will send it to you now. Send Laura a peasy or there's so many different kinds. They all have different names, but they're all kind of funny like that.
I
So
want because I want to go into a men's like I want to go to a straight bar or like a restaurant, and I want to like go into the men's bathroom, and I want to look super girly, maybe red lipstick, and then walk up to a urinal and piss. I think that would be awesome.
I agree. It should be in your next music video.
Yeah.
I support that completely. All right. What do your friends say they most appreciate about you?
Then I'm really nice. I'm funny. They love I'm actually a really good listener, believe it or not. A lot of people feel like they can confide in me, and like I can meet somebody on the street, and within an hour I'll probably know one of their deepest, darkest emotions. I don't know. I have some kind of thing that people feel like they can tell me whatever they want.
Mhm.
It happens all the time.
You must be good at keeping secrets then too.
Yes, you have to. Yeah.
Otherwise, they wouldn't trust you.
Yeah. I have like it goes in. I give my advice and then it goes out.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good friendship quality to have. So people must appreciate that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What story does your family or friends always tell about you?
They're all really embarrassing. So, let Kiyomi tell you at the next show. She'll tell you. She'll tell you. I don't know, I have so many. Really, all very embarrassing.
Is there not like really one that's really nice that you like to hear about yourself? Like one time Laura said,
Well, yeah, my mom said that when I was 7 years old, we were like sitting on a porch after dinner, and she said I'm like, hey mom, look at that. She's like, what? And, as my mom tells the story, she's like, you're 7. You're like, what? Where? Oh yeah, I see that. You shouldn't see anything.
yeah.
And I was like, there, look, it's there. It's my name in lights.
Oh, that's really cute.
Yeah. He was like,
I love it.
yeah, so that's the story when I was 7.
Amazing. That's great.
Yeah.
I like that story. Yeah, but you love that story too. When your mom said that, you were like, "Yeah, mom."
I said that. I was like, yeah, Laura, 7.
So, when you were growing up, did you always think you were going to be a musician? Like, what did you think you were going to be?
I wanted to be an actor. I actually will tell you one of my most heartbreaking experiences when I was a child, and this was probably like when I was 8.
Okay.
I remember seeing in the newspaper there was this like ad for a commercial for like kids. They wanted kids to be. It's like a cereal. I think it was Kellogg's cereal.
Okay.
And I'm like, I want to do this. And my mom said that she got the audition booked and blah blah blah, but lost the address. I don't know like what mom decision this was, but I didn't get to go. So
No. So we missed out on all the years you could have been on our television screens.
yeah, I really wanted to be an actor for so long. I swear to, I went to like theater school when I was 12, and then I ended up like I got into all the theater stuff at my school, my high school.
Mm-hmm.
I was like in all these theater things and I was in all these plays and then I actually for 2 years straight really tried to get into theater college. Never got in because in Toronto where I was trying,
Yeah.
and I'm sure it's like everywhere. It's like one school I tried to get in, 2% to get accepted. I'm like,
Well, Toronto's a big acting town, isn't it?
yeah, it is. It's not as big as LA, but it's like
But still, it's pretty big.
yeah, they like accept. It was like they would accept 30 people for this class, and it was like thousands and thousands of people went for it.
Yeah.
I didn't even make the first cut.
So are you going to still try acting?
I would.
You would, if the right thing comes up.
I would, yeah. I
Oh.
definitely would. I don't know how good I would be now. I was much more, like, back then I was, like, really going for it.
Well, you and Lindsay Lohan can be in a movie together. It'll be great.
Yeah, let's do it.
That'd be awesome. Okay. Yeah, I didn't know that you wanted to be an actor. That's awesome. Let's see. Yeah, you don't want to won't tell your age. Fine. I think we've asked you this before, but we'll ask you again just in case. I asked Kiyomi this and not you, but what's the craziest thing a fan has ever done for you?
Done for me?
Yeah.
Oh, I've had so many great fans. I mean, the coolest stuff I think is the tattoos. I think it's cool.
That is
Like
cool.
to, I think it's cool that like people get tattooed. Like I sign them and they get it tattooed. I mean, I love tattoos. So if I like, I think if I ever met like somebody that I really admired and got their, I would totally get their tattoo, like get
Mhm.
their signature somewhere. That stuff's pretty crazy, but I love it. I don't know. I love all the gifts and stuff. The random gifts are great, and I love doing shots with people at a bar at my show. I love when they bring it to me when I'm on stage. Don't worry. Here's a little secret.
Okay.
When I'm performing, depending on the stage, because there's some weird stages, but depending on the stage, please come up to me
Uh-huh.
directly and bring me my shot. Do not give it to the people in the front. You give it to me.
Why?
Come.
Because they will take it.
No, they don't. Like they'll give it to me, but I want it. So just come to
So
me
how
and
are
bring it.
they gonna get up on the stage and give it to you?
I don't know. That's what they have to figure out.
Okay, so they have to be creative. They need to scope out the stage ahead of time and plot how they're gonna get it to you.
Yep.
Okay, even if it takes bribing the security guard or whatever they have to do.
Do it.
Okay, so we'll put that out there. I mean, you're gonna get so many shots now. You're gonna be like, I can't accept any more shots. Please stop.
Want a show. Want a show. Maybe two.
One or two. What's your favorite shot?
When I'm playing, I love Jameson.
Okay. What's something that you hate?
Gin.
Okay, so no gin, no shots of gin.
Hate gin. Gin and I do not get along. It makes me black out. I don't like
Everybody's
it.
got one thing that I think that is that for them, you know?
Ooh, it's so gross though too. I did juniper berry shit. Ugh, I'm not into it.
All right, no gin for you. So what can you tell us about next week's episode? Can you tease anything that you know that might happen?
We're not even in the like. They don't even show like. So I guess you're supposed to think that we leave. So how about I make you
Let's keep it
figure
up.
out if you dare leave? We don't know what we're gonna do.
Yeah, who knows what's gonna happen? Okay, and then so do you want to tell us anything about the tour other than you're going East Coast? Are you gonna be playing new songs? What can
Yes.
you Okay.
Come. What I want is I want everybody. Like, okay, how about this? If you direct message me on Twitter,
Okay.
I'll strike a deal with whoever direct messaged me on Twitter. I will strike a deal with you in your city. You do something for me, and I'll do something for you.
Okay, but you can only send them a direct message if you follow them too.
I follow almost everybody that follows me.
Okay. Well, if they don't, so if Laura doesn't follow you and you want to do this, just tweet at her and say I want to spam you.
Yeah, and then we are gonna strike a deal, and so basically we're going on tour. Sick of Sarah, one of my favorite bands, one of my favorite people to hang out with. So it's gonna be a riot. It's gonna be an insanely amazing, fun tour. We're gonna play all like basically the oldies, which I mean the hits, and then we're definitely gonna be playing you new stuff because we want your opinion. So we'll play a few new songs, and you're gonna let me know what you think.
That's awesome. I'm sure everybody's super psyched. I am.
I am Lady Killer tour. Look, I got my Lady Killer tattoo.
See, and then everybody, if they are real fans, look at a tattoo just like yours.
We all have like Sick of Sarah and us. We basically have. I think we almost all of us have the Lady Killer tattoo.
Nice.
So,
Love
yeah.
it. Awesome. Well, thanks for chatting with us this week, and we'll do our last one next week then, yeah?
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool.
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll talk to you later then.
Bye.
Bye.